Hi, I'm Mr. Franklin, and in this video, I'm going to overview the week of October 5th for 2020. This is specifically, I will show you the page for Block 1 and Block 2. All the assignments are the same for all classes, so you can watch this whole video. At the end, I will show the page for Block 3 and Block 4, just so you can take a look at what it's going to look like and see any differences. This week is going to be a shorter week as far as new assignments because we have a lot of work that we're catching up on with our quarter project and things like that. On Monday, you're going to start off with the What Do You Think? Stunts in Orion. If you click on that, it will take you to a Google Doc, just like our normal What Do You Thinks. Watch the video, do your best answering the questions, and we are not expecting you to get everything 100% correct. Just do your best. Tell us what you think. When you get to the first one is a stunt video. It shows the crew, the film crew of Fast and Furious 7 dropping cars out of an airplane. Then we have an item with Soyuz and Orion, and we're looking at how different spacecraft land differently based on the forces interacting with them. One of those forces is the force due to gravity. So that's one reason why we're interested in this, especially this week. But I want you to explore, what do you think about these forces? Why did the engineers decide one of them was going to land on land and one of them was going to land in water? Next, we have Newton's law of gravitation. I've got two different sets of videos here. The first one is a 6-minute video that I've
So let's take a look at Newton's equation,
which covers the basics of Newton's equation. So you can watch that one, or you can go to the playlist, which has a series of 3 videos, which you will go right to the first video. This video is the same as the other one, but it's all digital, okay? So I'm gonna cover the same information that's in that other video, but I do it all digitally, okay? Now, the only difference is here at the end, I will be covering the force due to gravity in the gizmo, so you might want to watch that one, but you will get what you need if you watch both of those. Then the second video,
back to our equation. So we have this equation.
Is I'm going to go through the equation and I'm going to show you a way to think about the math without doing really difficult math for some people. Okay? For some people, it's not that difficult, especially with modern day calculators, but some people do have problems with it. So we're going to try to really look at it conceptually and get an understanding of, if I double one, what happens to the other one, that kind of thing. And then the third video is going to talk about
last thing that we need to talk about with this. Watch the wall.
We're going to talk about Newton's third law, and we're going to look at how objects with gravity are actually pulling on each other with the same force, but yet when we look around, we see that the sun is causing the planets to do something different. But the planets are also pulling on the sun, okay? So I am gonna give you the option to watch the shorter one, but I recommend that you probably just jump in right here and watch all 3 of those, take great notes. Before you get too far into those notes though, what you need to know is the next document actually has questions directly from the video. So what you may wanna do is actually open this up before you watch the notes. Read through it, okay? And you're gonna see that different pieces of this are covered in each video. So this is video number 1, video number 2, video number 3. So you can also have that out while you're taking notes and answer those questions. Okay, that takes care of Monday. On Tuesday, for our Zoom, we're going to review specific questions from different quizzes. We will preview the gizmo, which you've already seen in the video notes. So we're not going to spend a lot of time previewing it. And then you're going to have work time for the gizmo where you can ask me questions while you're working. You will also be given a vocabulary connections assignment. So the gizmo is our standard gizmo. The vocabulary connections assignment is going to be a slideshow where you are going to probably open it in another tab, is probably the easiest. But you're going to go through and you're going to make at least 3 sets of connections between some words. So here's the first section. and you're going to pick at least a minimum of 4. You can use more, a minimum of 4 words, and I want you to connect them. Then you're going to, on the next slide, explain how they are connected. So you're going to do 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Pick at least 4 words. And so, for example, I can click on that word. I don't want it. I'm going to just delete it. Okay? Until you only have 4 words left, and then connect them. And then down here, you can explain how are they connected. The more detail that you explain with, the better. And then you're going to pick 4 different words. Here's the huge part, though, that might be important for some of you. I will replace your lowest quiz grade if you can connect all of the words. So this is a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a game. See if you can connect all the words together after you have done your other 3 connections, and explain as best you can how they are all connected. And you must use all the words to get credit for this, okay? And you can't just go, well, they're all connected because it's all physics. That's not going to get you the bonus credit, okay? You're going to have to go through and tell me distance, velocity, acceleration, how are those connected? We've talked about that, okay? How is it connected to this? How is it connected to that? You're going to have to explain all that. If you can do all that connection, you will actually be really prepared for our quiz this week. So on Wednesday, I'm going to have the quiz open, probably on Tuesday night, but for sure on Wednesday, which is earlier than normal, and it will be open till Friday, okay? So it's gonna just be vocabulary words because we want you to get in there and get it done. It might have 1 or 2 words or 2 other things about gravity from the video notes, okay? On Wednesday, your TED 2 and 3 are also due if you have not turned those in. That's the written part. Most of you have turned that in. I say most of you. Many of you have turned all 3 of those in, and you just need to make your video. I'm seeing some of you have turned in your videos already. So keep those coming. The sooner you get those turned in, the sooner I will get those graded, and that will make life better for all of us. But Wednesday is really going to be the big day to make sure you're getting that turned in. Because if you really need to, you can do the quiz on Thursday, okay? Thursday during the Zoom, we're going to review any final questions you might have about gravity. We will also be discussing celebrating that we've made it through this quarter. We will also be discussing the next quarter, and then you'll have work time to catch up on anything you need to catch up on. Friday will be a quarter reflection. It will be different from our previous reflections, so pay attention and make sure that you're going through that carefully. And it will also be a work day for you. So for my class, all work should be turned in by Friday. And if you turn it into me by 5 p.m., I will be able to get it graded in time to go in the grade book. Just know that the later you wait to get to this deadline to turn anything in, the less able I am to help you fix things, okay? So if you're struggling and you're really behind, please make sure that you're talking to me. Come see me during tutorial time every day except Monday. Monday, I have meetings all day, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm available from 1 to 2:15. If you really, really need it, we might be able to schedule something else, but you need to schedule ahead of time for something outside of this window. The students who have been coming to that, which is only a handful, probably I can count about 5 of you that have come to tutorials, okay? I think it's helped immensely because I'm able to take my time, not go as fast, and really answer your questions and work through stuff. So it's not too late. It's only too late are sitting here Friday at 5 wondering what happened, okay? So get that to me. Last thing is something specific to my class, but grades are primary in Canvas. I am working on updating Aries, but if you are really wondering whether you've got it turned in or not, check Canvas first. I will be updating some things by hand in Aries, and that's going to take me some time. So I'm working as fast as I can to get everything updated because I have this deadline as well. Okay, I have a Friday deadline that I'm working towards. Get those things to me. Ask me any questions. Last thing is those of you that are in block 3 and block 4, here is what yours looks like. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just that We're going to move the Zoom down to the Wednesday, but I'm still going to keep all the assignments on the same day. But on Wednesday, we will meet and discuss and review before you take your quiz. So it'll be kind of like our normal Friday meeting, but it'll be on Wednesday. Thursday will be a work day, catch-up day, get those TED Talks turned in kind of stuff. And then on Friday, we will have our last-minute review, celebration of the quarter, and talk a little bit about next quarter, and then give you some time to work and get caught up on anything you need to work on. All righty, that's all I've got for now. That is the week of October 5th's update overview video. Thank you.